An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You've probably heard this saying, a million times, right? But do you actually know when you should eat an apple? Or how many are safe to eat? Or what exactly happens to your body if you eat too many? Well, welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to uncover the complete truth about apples. We're talking benefits, optimal timing, and the surprising risks of getting it wrong.
So, going back to that famous quote, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's catchy, it's simple, and it's practically burned into our brains from childhood. But the thing about these old sayings is that they kind of just give us the headline. They completely leave out the actual instruction manual.
Which brings us to a really pivotal question, and it sounds a little crazy at first. Are you eating them wrong? Like, how can you mess up eating an apple? You just bite into it. But as you'll see from the science, the timing, the quantity, and how your unique gut handles natural sugars, it all makes a huge difference. You could accidentally be causing yourself some real physical discomfort without even realizing it.
So here is our roadmap for today. We'll cover the anatomy of an apple, full body health benefits, when to eat your apple, the risks of overeating, and finally, your daily apple blueprint.
Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, the anatomy of an apple, zooming into the cellular level. So when you crunch into an apple, you're not just grabbing a quick snack. You are delivering a highly engineered payload of essential nutrients straight into your system. We're talking dietary fiber for digestion, vitamin C to boost immunity, potassium to keep your heart happy, plus a massive dose of antioxidants, natural sugars, and hydration from water. It's basically a biological toolkit for your cells. And here is what happens the second it hits your stomach. It's a really neat three-step process. Step 1. The fiber puts the brakes on your digestion, which keeps you feeling full for way longer. Step 2. Because everything's slowed down, those natural sugars hit your bloodstream gradually, giving you a steady burn of energy. No crazy sugar crashes here. And Step 3. Those antioxidants flood your system, actively hunting down and reducing cellular damage. It's literally a perfectly coordinated event. Moving right along to Section 2, full body health benefits and how apples optimize your system.
All right, we absolutely have to talk about pectin. Pectin is a specific type of soluble fiber found in apples, and it is a total game changer. It doesn't just pass through your body. It acts like fertilizer for your gut, actively feeding the good, beneficial bacteria that live down there. It essentially works like a microscopic cleaning crew, improving regularity and keeping your digestive foundation incredibly healthy.
And that gut health ripples out everywhere else. For your heart, regular apple eating actually helps lower LDL, that's the bad cholesterol, while keeping your blood vessels healthy. For weight management, all that fiber and water physically fills you up, which naturally stops you from reaching for those, let's be honest, less than healthy snacks later on. And for your immune system, the vitamin C and plant compounds act like direct reinforcements, strengthening your body's natural defenses against bugs and viruses.
And get this, the benefits go all the way up to your brain and out to your skin. The antioxidants in apples act as a dual-threat defense. First, research points out that they help protect your brain cells from oxidative damage, keeping your cognitive function sharp as you age. And on the surface, those same vitamins support collagen production to protect your skin from environmental stress, glowing skin and a sharp mind from a piece of fruit.
So the crucial point is, when should you actually be eating them? Let's look at Section 3, when to eat your apple, mastering chrononutrition.
Chrononutrition is just a fancy word for syncing what you eat with your body's natural clock. And it turns out the absolute golden window for eating an apple is the morning or midday. Why? Well, your metabolism is fired up and ready to efficiently break down that dense fiber and sugar for sustained energy. But if you eat one right before bed, oh boy, your metabolism is basically winding down. Dumping a heavy load of fiber into a sluggish, sleeping digestive tract is a one-way ticket to bloating, gas, and a seriously uncomfortable night. You want the energy during the day, not the gas at night.
Which perfectly brings us to Section 4, the risks of overeating. Yes, even healthy foods can cause physical conflict.
This always surprises people because we're kind of conditioned to think, hey, if it's healthy, eating a ton of it must be even better. Nope, biology demands balance. If you eat too many apples rapidly, you're going to overload your system. Your gut can only process so much fiber at one time. Cross that limit, and you create a literal traffic jam in your digestive tract. We're talking severe bloating, excessive gas, stomach cramps, and even diarrhea. Your body will definitely let you know you've overdone it. I should also mention, just to be completely impartial here, that for some folks, the threshold for discomfort is way lower. If you deal with irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS, or if you have a specific fructose sensitivity, you've got to be extra careful.
If your system is already sensitive to natural fruit sugars or dense fiber, eating an apple isn't just a simple everyday task. Always check with your doctor to see how apples fit into your specific dietary needs.
All right, let's wrap this all up in Section 5, your daily apple blueprint. This is the ultimate strategy for consumption.
Let's give you the magic number right now. 1 to 2. That is the sweet spot. For the vast majority of healthy adults, eating 1 to 2 medium-sized apples a day is literally the perfect balance. It gives your body that optimal dose of pectin, vitamins, and antioxidants, completely avoiding the risks of excessive calories or overloading your gut with too much fiber. Just 1 or 2, and you're good to go. And here is the final, absolute, non-negotiable rule of this blueprint. Wash it thoroughly, for sure, but keep the skin on. Please do not peel your apples. A huge percentage of the dietary fiber and almost all of those amazing brain-protecting antioxidants, they're located right inside or just beneath the skin. If you peel it, you're literally throwing the best part of the medicine right into the trash can, so wash off the outside but eat the whole fruit.
And there we have it. Timing, quantity, and balance really do matter. You know exactly what happens inside your body now. You know about pectin, and you know why a midnight apple is a terrible idea. So armed with all this true science of chrononutrition and digestion, I gotta ask, will you change how you eat your daily apple? Something to think about tomorrow morning when you reach for your breakfast. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on today's Explainer. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and I'll catch you next time.